All right, what's going on, everybody? Real quick, this is obviously going to be a Watch Dogs commentary, but this one is kind of important. It's actually pertaining to the game. It's not a commentary about my life or how I feel. This is about Watch Dogs. Apparently, every now and again in the game community and the game genre, you get games that come out and it causes a feud between competition and rivals and companies and competitors. And apparently, Watch Dogs has this effect where Nvidia and AMD are running into problems, and it almost sounds like monopolizing. If you ever put on a computer game and it has the Nvidia intro and it says Nvidia, how games are meant to be played, well, apparently that they're taking that slogan literally, and Nvidia has this new program called GameWorks, and it's apparently causing problems in the PC world as far as pretty much. It's a program that has like a package of all these like lightings and filters and effects that give games that extra enhancement that it needs to look good. So it's apparently a good thing. So it's obviously a good thing if you have Nvidia. But apparently it's a bad thing if you don't, because what's happening is AMD has this open transparency policy where whatever they're working on, it's for the hardware community. It's not for just AMD. But apparently Nvidia has been honoring that and doing the same thing. But with this new GameWorks setup, they're straying away from that and they're no longer doing it. Where they're going to the people who are making the new Batman and saying, listen, we have GameWorks. This is what we're using. Can you develop that game with this? So that people who play it on Nvidia will have these better effects and better graphics and filters and features than somebody using AMD or Joe Schmo who decides to put out a graphics card company. So pretty much to me, it sounds like monopolizing almost, but, you know, it's always a choice, so it's not monopolizing. Monopolizing is when people just have no choice. But this is like, okay, they're just muscling the market to the point where damn near there is no choice. So to me, I see the problem with that. But with AMD, I feel like they should step their game up too and try to do something about that as far as like, okay, maybe you should go to these same people. And it's good for competition and yada, yada, yada. I know people are going to say that. But to me, this sounds a little bit dirty because what about people who don't have an Nvidia graphics card? What if you don't know anything about gaming and you go to a store and you buy a PC, a high-end PC, and it happens to be like an AMD, and now when you buy Batman, you don't have the same game as the person who has it on Nvidia, and you paid the same money. So I see the problem with that, and I hope AMD fixes that. So I want to know what you guys think. Do you think this is a good thing? Do you think it's a bad thing? Because honestly, it's definitely a good thing for Nvidia, but a bad thing for hardware. So that's no question. But I know some of you guys like to come in here and talk crap, especially you guys who came to my Watchdog video and were telling me it didn't look right. And, you know, I was bragging about my PC specs because I told people that this is my PC specs. What should I upgrade to make it perform better? When it actually was a driver's issue, which I'm going to talk about in another commentary. But at the end of the day, I really want to know what you guys think about this and how you feel about Nvidia doing that. Is this a good thing? Is it a bad thing? And I want an honest opinion, not just because you guys have Nvidia or because you guys got AMD, you mad. I want to know what both of you guys really think about this move. And is it a good thing or a bad thing? Because apparently this is what's happening right now. And I didn't like the sound of it. I didn't like the way that was going. Because if, like I said, I think about all the people and I do my reviews for the people who can't afford certain things. And AMD is always an affordable option for people who want to get into PC. And Nvidia is like the luxury version of that option. So for the people who can't afford it, you kind of fucking those guys. And I always stick up for the guy who can't afford it, because I used to be that guy. And, you know, I remember that guy, and I'll know that guy, and I'm related to that guy. So obviously this Nvidia AMD situation looks like it's going to be that situation where people start taking sides again and things start going bad for somebody. It sounds bad. So I want to know what you guys think about this. Like, how do you feel about the whole Nvidia GameWorks program and AMD? Now, before you fanboys, Nvidia nuts come in here going ham, just know one thing. I'm talking about people who design the games that you play. Apparently, AMD has open source codes, and we all know anybody that deals with open source codes, that you always want to be able to, you know, take some codes and tweak them, massage them, enhance them, make them better, you know, improve on them, give better performance to them. So the fact that they're doing that sounds a little bit like, okay, they went from open source to closed source code, so now you have to work for them to get the code, and you know that means developers will be able to do this privately. So anybody that has hardware that doesn't run on Nvidia will have to either switch to Nvidia or be behind. So I want to know how you guys feel about that. Do you think that's a good thing or a bad thing? And where do we go from here? You know what? I'm going to leave it at that. It's time for me to go punch in and make some money and go to work. This is Jimmy and I Be Gaming. Y'all have a good day. And the Q&A is coming soon. Later, guys. Mic check, mic check. Hey, what's going on, everybody? I won't keep you any longer than I already did. I just want to let you know it takes a lot of work to do these videos and reviews. So if you could, to help me grow my channel, please leave a like, comment, or subscribe if you're new. And to anybody that wants to join my network, to the people that have, when you get accepted, just let me know, shout me out, send me a message, and I will shout you out or dedicate a video to you to help you grow your channel, and we can network and collab. This is Jimmy and I Be Gaming, and thank you for your time.